bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a mini.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Ward. He finds Tigakoklo for the grab. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Okay,
big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Ready?
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Again, a run with Pollard. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
It's going to throw here on third. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 22-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 7. And the
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Shot. 180. 180.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, there's a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11. Can. Shot.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
180.
Man in motion here. On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Titans got it! And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Crack. 70 Lions.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared. between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 1918! No! Let's go!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Ready!
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, start! Panther 11! Ready!
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Ready! 19 Tiger, trap 60. Let's go.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll go, it's Pollard. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Dude, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the 1st.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Pollard gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 11, Mike. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Burrow now on first down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Right 80.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Pass is hauled in by the running back. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag.
On one, ready?
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also costs them the down. It's second and long.
Stop. Can. Stop. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
12. Stop. 180. What is stop?
Short yardage run here for Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. You're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
180. 12.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Raise up. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Throw here, third down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bengals first down. First and goal.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Right 80. Right shot. 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Brown on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
On one, ready?
Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
11. Hey, can. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Gets it again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
1-1, ready?
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here, 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I get it in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Escapes the defender. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready. 70. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Tag. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down.
Ready? Back all 80. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
In punt formation. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. 12. 12. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide touch.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's get set. Hey, can. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Has it at the 37. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Steady.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Go. Viking 18. Let go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Ward. The right side is caught by Samuel. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a 4th down.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go. Right 80. 11. Cut.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
I'm one, ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80. Cut.
First down, Burrow to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
11 Palmer. Here we go. Cut. Right 80. Right hot. Cut.
Now Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
I'm fine, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot.
Throwing is Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
11, Thomas. Right, 80. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Deebo Samuel deep to return this. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Dixie Bison. Dixie Bison.
He'll throw from his end zone. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
6 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Bengals first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
QB took a chance right there, and he nearly paid dearly for it. You know, that's one of those situations, Kate, that if you're going to put the ball in harm's way, you got to make sure it's your guy or nobody's guy.
On one, ready?
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11.
Burrow setting to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Down. 180. Down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
70 range. Come on. 60 Eagles. 70.
Shotgun snap man of war. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Barely outside of their own end zone. It's 2nd and long.
Cougar 19.
The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Let's go now.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Now, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right is hot.
Burrow back to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On one, ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Big 13. Big.
They'll run it here. It's Taj Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road with what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11, 11.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
11. Here we go. 180.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Shoots away from one. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
On first down, here comes Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
11 Thomas.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
11 mighty. 180. Hot.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's just set. 180. What is that? 11 Thomas. Shot.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. Playing hot.
Burrow. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Burrow to the air now. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Samuel now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timber Wolf.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Got it, ready?
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Ward in the pistol. Going right back to Ridley. Caught again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hold it ready.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Red. Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
From the gun, it's Ward. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
39-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Ward off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timber Wolf. Let's go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward's going to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now Burrow. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
It's just set. Can. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Put the body on the line for his team. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Right hot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
I'm one, right?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right hot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within one score in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Second down now, they need 7.
Bronco 80.
Now Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
First down, ball at the 36.
Cowboy 80. 3.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
The tackle
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ready? Cougar 19.
To the air with Ward. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up fourth down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Bengals take over to first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Bengals trailing by 5. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Here we go, here we go. 180. It's hot. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
I'm one, right?
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal ball game. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 180. Raise up. Cut.
Now to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
10-yard gain. But it's 4th down.
11, Thomas.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Gun. Cut. 180. What is that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
180. What is that? 11.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go.
Bengals will line
11.
up for the 2-point conversion.
180.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here.
Titans 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Japanese Timberwolf. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when it was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. You know you're better than that. Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was like night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm even thinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I made them. been swimming cause I'm in the deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.